The vocabulary on page 2. Number 1 is nostalgia, which I think we had this a few months ago. Nostalgia is you just have kind of an old sentimental excitement or feeling from something. Nowadays, everything is about nostalgia. You know, the comic book movies coming from comic books that I read growing up. Pokemon Go, a new version of the game that people my age played in the 90s. They give us a lot of nostalgia. I even get really nostalgic about, nostalgic is another word for nostalgia. I get really nostalgic about the Beatles. I used to love listening to them growing up. And I went to a Paul McCartney concert one time when after I graduated high school. Did a tour, and I paid like almost $300 to sit in the row, like on the ground, so I could actually see him. It was the best concert of my life. I never paid for tickets like that again. Number 2, souped up. Souped up is one of my favorite words because it means to enhance something with a lot of power. And basically, people that are just like car fanatics, they try to soup up their cars. They try to make it faster or more powerful, and try to modify it. But you also hear the word souped up in a lot of maybe like action movies or science fiction. Yeah, games too. So when I was in Texas, the first truck that I had was actually kind of a souped up truck, and someone had modified it, and it was just so loud. I mean, I thought there was like a bear inside the truck. So, it was great though, I loved it. Number 3, augmented reality is kind of a, you know, they didn't really have augmented reality used that much before, but nowadays it's getting used quite a lot for all these kind of, almost like VR style, but it's not VR because you're not completely immersed into that game or that moment. You're just watching it on your phone through a camera. And so Pokemon Go is an augmented reality game. Augmented reality game, or you could say AR nowadays. There's also a new horror game that came out that's like Pokemon Go. That's a AR game. I heard it's okay, just not too bad. Number 4, cutting edge. Cutting edge is basically saying that something is the most advanced yet. So cutting edge technology or cutting edge power. You know, usually you hear stuff like that, especially with new electronics. 5, spin-off. I think you guys know spin-off. Spin-off is just basically you take an idea from something, like something original, and you create something new with it. So Pokemon Go is basically a spin-off from Google Maps. But you can have a lot of spin-off TV shows and movies. So, for example, the Avengers made the spin-off TV series S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. is a spin-off TV series. Number 6, momentum. Momentum is basically you have a lot of force that's building up and going faster and faster or stronger and stronger. So imagine a tall mountain and a rock that's falling off the top of the mountain. As it goes down, it gets stronger and stronger and goes faster and faster, builds momentum. And that's our vocabulary.